Happy 5-Minute Friday. First one of the year. First one in a long time, actually, several years. I've been thinking a lot about growth, and the other day I was turning the plants that are on my windowsills in the kitchen so that they straighten up because they press their faces against the glass, and I realize that we tend to do that too. I think sometimes we grow, but we do it in the wrong direction. And the intention's pure, we're looking for the light, but the efforts are misguided. So I was taking stock the last couple of years, and I realized that I took 5 years of rooting, and getting sturdy, I think, and then another 6 years growing and reaching in the wrong direction. And I say that because I had all this success and I thought that I wanted it. I think everybody thinks that they want it, and I had the financial success, and I had the sold out master classes, and my book was being heralded as one of the best in its genre, and I had everything that I was supposed to have to feel like I was serving my community and my people, but I was really just serving ego instead of spirit. And I think most of us, myself included, we don't realize that we value ourselves so little that we hold everyone else above us. Like, we hold their opinions above our own mental and emotional health. And here's the really crazy part about it, is that most of the time, it's not even their opinions, it's our thoughts on their opinions. Like, we allow our own insecurities to take the form of the voices of the people that we love or that we hate, and allow them in our heads saying all of these things that they haven't ever actually said to us, that we just think they're thinking, and we call that reality, and we excuse the insanity of hearing voices in our head and even arguing with them because they sound like our parents or our lovers or our exes or members of our community or our church, our family, our friends. And so we let that stand, and it's insane how deeply we let this imaginary thing affect us. And the closer the voice is to us, the more important the person is to us, whether it's positive or negative, the louder they're yelling and echoing in our mind. And our inner child is in the corner of our psyche with her hands over her ears and her eyes clenched shut, and shutting out all this light and fear, because staying behind these walls that we spend our whole life building is more safe than the immense vulnerability it would take to step out into the light. And it's hard to find your purpose, and we think that it's okay because we're trying to see the light. We're pressing our faces against the window, but we don't want to actually go outside. And I was doing the same thing, So the Reliquarian started with the idea of this little girl and this magical key, and it's taken me almost 6 years to realize that what I was creating visually in the imagery and what I was writing about was this version of my inner child, and spirit or God or the universe or love or fate, whatever you call it, was desperately trying to give me the key to everything, so that this little girl that I'm always trying to protect could step out from these walls and embrace her purpose, because art in all its forms is always an autobiography.